The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rafinha. And the shot! And the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always that...
Takes a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Azar. Looking to play him in. Nunez, big chance! Xavi Alonso. It's Bellingham. Nicely shaped ball. Might be danger here. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kimmich. Nice looking ball. Good ball over the top. Abiati clears it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Costa Curta. Kimmich. And he's well positioned here. Searching pass he's played there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Done delicately.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hernandez tries to pass it through. Throw in. He intercepts the throw. That's well read. It's come to nothing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And it's Kimmich. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now he's got space here. Chips it through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That is a brilliant interception. Nunez gets it clear. Lovely, now then. Mbappe! Well, they can break here. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Rafinha. And that is out of play. Out again for a throw-in. Almost half an hour in now. Mbappe. Oh, delightful ball. Goes for a shot! Looking for a runner. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Hernandez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckham. Mbappe! And that pass just didn't quite work. Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Davids. And it's Belletti. Oh, important interception. Corner. Milan have their second corner now. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it in. This might shoot! Goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? Piqué cuts it out. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. Rafinha. Milan do have a chance to counter here. It's a little off target. Beckham. Bale. Now it's Hazard. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass somewhat off target. And he's worked it through. Mbappe is onto this. Beckham. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham. And it's Davids. It's a searching pass. Shapes to shoot! That has not gone well. Bale. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale. Mbappe. Chance, surely! Sticks it away! AC Milan are all square. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. David Villa! Borussia Dortmund have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And it's hoisted clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. Belletti gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's a key interception. Probing pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's a cute ball. And he shoots! Tries to get it clear. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8. Xabi Alonso.
To turn a deficit into a lead.
Numero 6.
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Well-timed, excellent interception. Nicely aimed pass. Piqué makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence, and it's made its way to him. They're urging... Hones! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And it's Beckham. Tries a measured ball.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Costa Curta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. That's a good ball out wide. Now the cross. In comes the corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Beckham
11.
to take it as usual.
Viene sostituito con il numero 27.
Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caicedo. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, played right into his path.
Il quarto uomo indica
And he's
4
in on
minuti di
goal.
recupero.
Played into space. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Beckham. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! It's a good run down the right. Cannavaro. So that's it. It is all over. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. That has been slung wide. Now that's well seen too. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. Big chance! Perez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, look at the space here. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. And here's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer. Piqué cuts out the pass. And this is Forlan. He's picked his way through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Costa Curta. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, important interception. Neymar not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player
shapes to shoot. Showing good feet, or good take in a good area. Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez unable to make intentions.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Number 7, Cristiano.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cristiano Ronaldo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Forlan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Beckham. Now it's Neymar. Davids. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. That has not gone well. He is through here. Half an hour played now. And this is Forlan. Distributed tidily. All the way back. And they win it back again. Not the most accurate pass. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! He has done it! AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into...
He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. And this is Xavi Alonso. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Looking for a runner. Serginho picks it up out wide, and that's aimed into the middle. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, what a
It is now
half.
time
It's
for our
been
special
pulsating
lottery.
and totally
Please grab the
absorbing.
tickets
We're
you're
actually
given when
headed
you're
for
walking through the
a
gates.
potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. His teammate... And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. And he was alert to it. Davids. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Abbiati with the clearance. Belletti. Kubel. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Tries to pass it through.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Adams. Serginho gets over and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Stood up well to him there.
He's
got space here. Somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forlan. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. No way through. It's a threatening ball. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Shoots! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Davids. Looking for the run. Beckham. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Looking to play him in. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And the pass is intercepted.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Belletti. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now it's Neymar. Maldini calmly anticipates. Spread it left. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Perez can get it clear. And it's Davids. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A probing pass. Oh, cracking ball. And he's gone backward here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's having a shot! No mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it's a very good night to you.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That has not gone well. That's a good ball out wide. No, it's come to nothing. That's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well,
Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Real chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking...
And a chance! Keeper's got his work done.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Serginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Milan already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. And there's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Johor Darul Ta'zim are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's going to take a shot! He's scored! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Yamal, and he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Forlan, played out to the right. And this is Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Bastoni couldn't squeeze it through. But they've got it again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Big header! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
A corner it is then. Johor Darul Tazim are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Forlan. Great vision. This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Milan with another chance from a corner. This their second corner of the game. Played out to the left flank. Beckham with the... Oh, what a climb! It's in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react. Irwin. Nicely weighted ball. Piqué makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly didn't help them.
Oh, what has happened here? Serginho's cross. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forlan. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Forlan. Can he finish? Oh, good spread. Yamal.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Back into the middle. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. It's a pretty loose pass.
The attendance for this
Almost
match
an hour
was
gone.
80,607.
Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. And he's intervened well there. And that is out of play. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Foot in. Johor Darul Tazim have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Can he get on the end of this? And smartly reclaimed. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Johor Darul Tazim have reclaimed it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper has taken decisive action. Belletti. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Substitutions taking
And it's
place.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking here to chip it through. Chance! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football.
Cristiano Ronaldo goes for a shot! Haaland! Goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Neymar. Coming on the field is number 5.
Damn it!
Messi.
Oh, it's come loose, and again! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. He won't be happy with that one. Quality ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Out to the right. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Beckham! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's found a way past. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Ronaldo. Haaland. And the keeper has it. And they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni threads one in. 4 extra minutes added on. Irwin kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he skips past his man. Adams gets over and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe is onto this, and he's there to get it away. And time is up. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Cristiano Ronaldo, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Kashima Antlers finding their passes. Might be danger here. Can he finish? Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground.
It's Luis Suarez! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's a promising position. Pings it across, and it's hoisted clear. Rijkaard tries a measured ball. Oh, well played. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a shot at goal!
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, well timed. Turan. Still goalless. Messi. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Cristiano Ronaldo. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckham to take it as usual. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Belletti. Looking to play him in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Beckham. Rijkaard. Kashima Antlers applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Nicely shaped ball, and this is Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Rijkaard. To Maldini. And it's Pirlo. Hops for safety. Great vision. Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Maldini. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cannavaro. And it's Pirlo. Thuram. And he's picked out the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Schmeichel getting this one clear. And he's picked it up out wide. Played in deep. Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. That's really well cleared. Oh, he's been caught napping! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's worked it through. This might... and the shot! Beckham. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. Rijkaard. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello, attendees.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started.
Would the
0-0.
father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Looking for options for movement.
Kashima Antlers couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's a sharp little ball here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he plays one through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can clear their lines. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Kashima Antlers have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Luis Suarez, Ronaldinho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho. Hernandez. Tries to dink it through. Crosses it in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get... Rummenigge! It's a loose ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Davids. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ronaldinho. Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Ronaldinho plays it short.
Gurusinga Antlers clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Should have equalised.
Forlan clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Milan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
They've won a corner. Milan have their third corner. Thuram attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's found a way past. Big chance, must be! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Platini is behind this one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Schneider.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now he's got space here. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. 4 added minutes on the board.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pirlo. Probing pass. Spread neatly. Maldini. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And time is up. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Probing pass. Good ball over the top. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Tries to pass it through. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, Milson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Milan fell right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard...
Brilliant save from Alisson!
And it's Hernandez.
Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's hoisted clear. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a little off target.
Oh, good ball! That looks a good ball through. He's through and all... And Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
I just don't know what was on his mind there. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caresses it through. Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And this is Ronaldo. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernando Torres. Haaland.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Davids. Shot a goal! Milan are trailing against the run of play. That is good alertness. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pedri. Well, that has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaká receives it in a good position here. Davids. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been knocked clear. That's really well cleared. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Looking for options for movement.
And he's been shifted off it.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Howson.
Kaka. And Alexander-Arnold. Looking tidy in possession. Ronaldinho! Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And that's gone loose. And this is Torres. Nicely weighted ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now, can they get him all? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Chance again? No.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Defending of the desperate variety. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Howson.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're off again.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Edmilson. Serginho.
And here's Haaland. And he was alert to it.
Pedri.
Now it's Torres. Piqué spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Beckham. Quick look, then plays it in. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Serginho. Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And the pass is intercepted.
Omiya Ardija have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Davids. Played into space.
Alisson can get it clear. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That's very neat. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Serginho cuts it out. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Abbiati clears.
And it's Barella.
Oh no, what has happened here? Alexander-Arnold driving forward. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Terrific header! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Beckham has it in a wide position. Played into the box.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is a brilliant interception.
Neymar. Well read, nice interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davids. Neymar. Barella. He could be in here. Goes for a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
All square again into the dying minutes. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Knocks it into space. Crosses it in.
Van Dijk
Is there, and he can get... And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. The action has already started. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Ronaldinho. Now, 2018 was, of course, the year that saw France become champions again, 20 years after their previous triumph, and this man's exploits played a huge part in that success, did they not, Jim?
Yeah, Antoine Griezmann was excellent throughout the tournament with his all-round forward play. It was no...
There's the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Knocks it into space. Van Dijk. Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez. Piqué gets it clear. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. And this is Xavi. Chance! And that has been cleared. Out to the left it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Darwin. Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. Ajax have their third corner. Cleared away. And he skips past his man. Crosby rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Piqué kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played out towards the right wing. Xabi Alonso, and that's gone loose. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Fired deep towards the back post. In again. Araujo can get it clear. Frimpong is onto this. He's looking wide. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Punched away. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Davids. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bellanova. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pass somewhat off target. Frimpong. Van Nistelrooy. And that pass just didn't quite work. Played out to the right. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
In with the challenge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been
Hernandez.
indicated.
He's not got that quite right. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Thinks about the shot. He's a sharp little ball here. Great vision. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Milan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. No, again there's no way through. To make that, and he did make it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He has found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Griezmann. João Neves. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession here. He's played it back. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. And that is as far as they're going to go. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Griezmann! He has done it! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Oh, what a climb! No mistake! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Milan looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ronaldinho. Belanova. Piqué kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Van Nistelrooy. Bale.
There's indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And that's Ronaldinho. He is through here. Back they go. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good take in a good area. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely shaped ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's lofted through here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without hesitation. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Picked out brilliantly. And Beckham! Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And he cuts out the supply. The final 5 minutes. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. Mbappe. João Neves. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Griezmann, and he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Beckham. Beckham. And it's Frimpong. Oh, played right into his path. Shot a goal! It's loose now, and they want to get... Has another go! And with that, the final whistle. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Van Nistelrooy claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
With the father of a boy in the green.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball.
Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Serginho. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Bale. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Serginho. Decent progress down the left. Great vision. Bastoni cuts it out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Davids. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Bale. Maldini.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a cute ball. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! First blood drawn. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. Ooh, perfectly measured that. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's another good win of the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. they've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's taking no chances there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. Milan looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Bale is herring after that one. Bastoni. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he can clear it away. Beckham. Shot could be... Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always...
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Bale! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top drawer. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Maldini, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the first half is done. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Mbappe. Milan looking to pass their way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Aviati sends that a long way. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Bale. Bale finds himself offside. Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Milan have their second corner now. Davids is there and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, real chance here. And that has been clubbed away. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he was alert to it.
Piqué gets it clear. Mbappe given the lift of his goal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The pass has gone astray. Beckham with the clearance. And he's quick to snatch it back. Nice looking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham. It's a searching pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Bale. Serginho. And here's Suarez. Not the most accurate pass. And this is Bale. And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Piqué getting this one clear. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's fabulous. Pass somewhat off target. And that was very necessary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking to play him in. Oh, played right into his path. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Guardiola is behind this one.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Guardiola! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Searching pass he's played there. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. It's a throw-in. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Xabi Alonso, hoisted in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Beckham. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pele, that's a good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cleared away. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Forlan. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of
Manchester
noise and
United
energy. This
against
certainly
Milan.
matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's come loose. This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Serginho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Raul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Stoichkov. He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Goal! Milan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great vision. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rodri. That's been slipped through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Stoichkov. Turns back here, probably the best option.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's a searching pass. Chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think...
And the shot! In he goes again! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is Conte. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. That was mighty close. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the finish! Corner number 2 then. Turns and goes back, and he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their third corner. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Conte. Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Serginho. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Stoichkov. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Rodri. Kante, who does have an assist to his name.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely shaped ball. Deftly away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Forlan.
Rodri.
Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's Stoichkov. Serginho. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this.
Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception.
That's a cute ball.
Belletti.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! A landmark moment for a player of grand significance, his 50th goal.
After 86 minutes is...
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substitutions
So
taking
now
place.
the difference is 3. Mbappe chasing after it. Hernandez. And it's been played through. Oh, important interception. Knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been
Shot
indicated.
a goal! He scored! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives.
Takes a shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick and such fun. You really would fear for... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Beckham. Now it's Eto'o. It's a searching pass. Real shoots! It's a loose... That's another chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro cuts it out. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it out wide. Al Nassr finding their passes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's away. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Pelé. He's away! Oh, that's well spotted. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Serginho, played out wide. Hernandez. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eto'o. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So what can they make of this? Iniesta. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely shaped ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And back to the keeper they go. Neymar. Beckham. And it's Belletti. And it's Beckham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Roberto Carlos. For Nesta. Eto'o. And it's Roberto Carlos. Eto'o. Now it's Pelé. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Forlan, and it's Xabi Alonso.
Pele.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Searching passes played there.
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but...
And the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ci sarà un minuto di
He
recupero.
can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we are already promptly back underway.
There's the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Played back in. That's an excellent interception. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez. Now Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pele.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Pele!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Now he's got space here.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar.
Now it's Pele. Tries to play it through.
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi. Hernandez gets a foot in here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He's a sharp little ball here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Eto'o. Iniesta.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Serginho.
Well read, nice interception.
Cafu. Xabi Alonso with a definite fell there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Viene sostituito con il numero
Got that
18.
quite right. And it's Albert Ferrer.
Oh, what a ball!
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And here's Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Face to face with the keeper. Decent chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham could try cutting inside here. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Tries to pass it through. It's a good-looking delivery. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Forlan. Oh, well measured. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he charged for a shot! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Steaming on goalwards. Albert Ferrer. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And this is Forlan. Turns and goes back. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo is onto this. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Davids spots it and intercepts.
2 minuti di recupero.
Pelé. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? Iniesta. Lovely feet. Al Nassr have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
It might
9.
not be such a bad idea playing this short and
Numero
into feet.
79.
Absolutely.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Davids has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that should get the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Forlan. Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? It's Forlan! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo, Perez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Forlan. Oh, played through for the wide man. Gets his head on it! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been...
Bullish header! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That was not gone well. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Piqué wins the duel this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The message is clear. None shall pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Forlan. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision. Always onto this. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kusanov cuts out the pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Inzaghi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Oh, big header! And he hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Shevchenko demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Real chance! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, that has changed. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Son Heung-min. And it's Roberto Carlos. Big chance! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
It's a searching pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's half-time here. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. So what a half. So many talking points, so many goals, so much drama. It's 3-2. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Perez, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without hesitation. Serginho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Filippo Inzaghi. And this is Inzaghi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. And here's Shevchenko. Otto gets into a good position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Son Heung-min. Oh, well played. Son Heung-min. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, that's clever. That is good alertness. Played back into the centre. And here's Forlan. Thinks about the shot. Abiati. Can he get on the end of this? Makalele. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
And a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Filippo Inzaghi, and he's on his way!
That's just playing it safe and simple. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Right, Shevchenko. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Mbappe. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And now they can clear their lines. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 22.
Davids kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Forlan. It's run loose here. It's a really well-measured ball. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Played with finesse. Taken back almost at once. Filippo Inzaghi. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And there goes the final whistle. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.